Welcome back to my channel, guys. Time for another anime first impression video. It's gonna be an older anime. Welcome once again, guys. It's gonna be an anime that is airing on hidive. It's called Outbreak Company. Outbreak Company has, I believe, 12 episodes out, and it is one that aired back in 2013. At least that was the anime itself. The manga ran from 2012 and it ended in 2014, as well as a light novel with 18 volumes and two specials. It ended in 2018. So really well-known light novel series. I don't know if it's a well-known anime series, to be honest. You can find it both subbed and dubbed on High Dive, like I said. Don't think if the light novel. I don't think the light novel is Americanized here in the U.S. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. It is out yet. So let me double check on that. But I think the book itself was released somewhere else in English. So, anyways, guys, before anything else, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can follow me on social media by checking the description below. There's tons of stuff that I'm posting, and there's playlists as well there that you guys can use so that you can find my stuff easier. So, thank you again, and let's start with this review. First of all, episode one was pretty wild. The premises is a little crazy, to be honest. We follow the story of our main character, um, Shinichi, and Shinichi essentially is applying for a job. He thinks it's perfect for him. It's about anime, it's about manga, it's about him being a shut-in. Like everything that they're telling him fits, and they're like, "Well, we're not really sure yet." It's like, "Why do you want to do it?" And then he confesses that he confessed his love to a girl, and he got shut down recently, and for whatever reason, this qualifies them even further. And they give him a drink to drink so that they can talk about the details, and essentially they drug him. And in this drugging procedure, I'm not sure they killed him or not, but I'm going to assume he just got drugged. He got sent to another world, and another world essentially, he's in this world parallel to the world that he's in. Now, this is probably um, 2013 is Isekai at his youngest time. Isekai was coming in, but it wasn't a big deal. That's probably why this one didn't get as much attention as it would nowadays. But he wakes up in the new world, and there is a maid there who later we find out that is also an elf. She's super nervous, talking in a whole different language, and eventually he puts on a ring that she has provided for him, and all of a sudden she can or he can understand her. So it's a translation device. We then see the dude that was interviewing him. He's also in this world, and explains to him in private the history of how it came to be. So I want to say a fourth of the episode, maybe a third, is the history of it, and that's basically Japan found a parallel world or how to travel to the parallel world, and within that they found this kingdom that basically made peace with the kingdom, and they're trying to bring the anime manga otaku mindset into this world. So they were looking for a good ambassador, which happened to be Shinichi. Now, he doesn't tell him what the portal is or how he can get in and out, and I think that's part of the blackmail because Shinichi immediately says, "No, I don't want to do that. That sounds like it's not up to me to do that in this town." So they pull the card. Okay, well, you can return home if you can, which is they're not going to tell him where the portal or how to get home is. So that is the first half. The second half is him interacting with the maid and his, I guess, butler, who ends up being this like huge lizard dude. Um, a lot of differences in his world, but essentially the elf people are seen like lower creatures, and he basically is very socially awkward with her, but eventually they kind of seem like they make friends with each other, even though she still kind of like acts like, "Please, master, don't hit me." type of deal. But other than that, they seem like they are gonna get it off, as in like she being a good servant and also learning that not everyone in this world is very cruel. Um, the episode ends with him getting summoned to do a viewing with the queen. He arrives. They they really are warning him about it, but I think they should have told him from the get go, and they would have probably saved themselves a lot of confusion and time. And that is that the queen is actually a little girl. And I say that because when they bring her out, and or when they bring her out, he's bound down, he can't see, so it's all surprise shock, it's surprise factor, right? So he could have probably been prepared, but that's how the episode ends. He's like, she's a little girl, and it very much seems that the queen was upset by that comment. So yeah, that in a nutshell is the first episode. It it looks like it could direct itself to maybe a harem in some way or another. I don't see it being that the plot of the story, so hopefully it's not. For now, it's a wild series. Like the whole premises of them wanting to bring the Japanese culture in this aspect is just kind of wild to me. So, but I do see it being something that we would do. Like even in the United States, like us conquering maybe another parallel world, us wanting to push and like almost force our culture onto these people from a different world. So that's kind of what's going on. But Japan is being a little bit weird about it and be like, yeah, let's push the anime manga culture part of our culture, right? Which I guess is what they don't have. So I don't know. I'll see. There's already some things that I really like the whole like phone thing, and he has his phone there. Like a lot of the stuff, it's an older isekai, so I can see how this one influenced some of the current isekais that we have now. So I don't know. It's something that I really like watching. This is the reason I do older anime, where I do first impressions and also reviews on them, because it kind of like it helps me see how they influence what we have now, right? And I can definitely see some influences from this isekai to what we have now. So, anyways, uh, pretty cool. That's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. It is on hidive. Um, if you haven't heard, hidive has had a pretty big update to their website and their app and everything. They're pretty much are moving forward in the right direction. So good for them. But if you are looking to have a membership, they're not too expensive. They're cheaper than Crunchyroll, I believe, but they do provide less anime. I would say their dub selection is probably as big as Crunchyroll's, though. So if you're into dub stuff, you can check them out. Most of their stuff in Sentai Film, but they do have other stuff as well. So go check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.